the air traffic control and radio communication learning together with me in a moment. My name is Blair and this is Blairtonel INNOVE. Alright, welcome back. I find it cool for me to show you the way I find it difficult to master the ATC communication. The ATC communication is the air traffic control instructions, a radio communication that is used mainly at the airport. Now, the ATC communication is a federal aviation requirement because it helps the pilots and directs them on where to move when performing their duty, and also the ATC helps the aviation authority to conduct investigation when an incident has happened. Now today we are going to look at the ground control, which is what I found easy for me to start with. So the ground control is when you are asking for permission to taxi. For example, if the registration of your machine or your plane is Cessna 108 and the airport you are at is at JKIA, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, when requesting for permission to taxi to a runway, it sounds like this: Cessna 108 at JKIA requesting permission to taxi to runway 08. You must include these things: who you are talking to. You are talking to the ground control. Where you are parked. Who you are. The number of the registration of your plane at the tail of the plane. What request are you requesting? Are you requesting to taxi or are you requesting to take off? With what information? In what state are you in when you are requesting for that permission? Now, these are the 5 W's which are very important in communication because they make communication more natural. Now, there are times when you have made a taxiing to the runway that you hear, and you must know they mean this way. When you hear "hold short of runway," the air traffic controller is trying to tell you there is a plane that is about to land, so you must hold short. You must not take an action of taking off. Number 2, when you hear "fly straight out" or "fly runway heading," this means that you are clear to take off. The runway is clear, no plane is about to land. You are clear to take off to fly until you reach a required altitude. Now, when you hear "I'll call you a crosswind," this is when the tower is trying to keep separation between traffic to let you know when you can turn. When you hear "turn at your discretion," this means that you leave the airport and you can turn for departure whenever you like. But when you hear "line up and wait," this means you are clear to the runway, ready to take off, but not actually required to do so until you get cleared. Cleared to take off, that's self-explanatory because you are clear. Clear means you are free at any point to take off and take any course. Now that's what I had for today, guys. I'm on running this learning session because I am trying to learn the ATC communication. I'm an aviation enthusiast. If you wanna join me, just email me at blairtonelplatform@gmail.com and we're gonna continue with the class. It's an amazing course, but just to learn ATC, as I had said earlier, is very intimidating, so something easy. Thank you guys for listening to me today. Until another day, goodbye.